Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I want to start off by saying a big thank you to Sherry Barfield, who sent me a big package, and I'm loving it. And I've been working out of it all weekend long, but she sent me some doll crafter books. This one here I've torn the page off of already. Here's another one, and I love all of it. And let me set this one aside. Set me some stickers that I can't wait to use. And I've already taken the time to sort a bunch of these out in a book. I think these are called thin lits, but a bunch of wonderful butterflies and flowers. They're gorgeous, and I love them all. And some with a bee, like a bee border. But I went through and oh, and the frames. I love my frames, and can't wait to use these either. Like I said, these are so gorgeous. You just lay them down on a sheet of paper, and you know, just great texture and stuff. And here's some like with the beehive motif, flowers, birds, like little border things. I love them all. And you can see how delicate they are, but they're so beautiful. And got a whole journal just full of them. And so I need to kind of get caught up. I have several journals here. And here is one of them that I made over the weekend that, you know, I took out of one of her magazines. And it had this. This was actually the one with the upside down flower. So I kind of painted over it and thought that would be a really great background. But I just love the brightness. You know, this here is my kind of like watercolor book, acrylic. I think I've showed you all this one in the past. This one here is the chalk. And I made this one. This is one of her thin lids. And I made these two probably weeks ago. And I'm printing some things off of Pinterest, like this here, but this here come out of one of the doll books. I'll probably add more. And here's one of her butterflies. And this was just a watercolor background after I, you know, took the washi tape and, you know, bordered it out and then, you know, done the watercolor. And I've not done anything on this side yet. And I'm still printing stuff off of Pinterest to put down. I'm going to show you that one. And I'm thinking there's one in here to get you caught up. You know, the other day I was showing you the circles. Well, I've been printing things from Pinterest. And you all probably seen these the other day, the backgrounds, but I'm just adding a picture, like a black and white picture. So I think it really makes it pop. And I did this one the other day. I've not yet added anything. And see, this is one that I bordered out. Here's another one of one of the dolls that you put together, and here's my washi tape. And here's another one, and this here is the foliage that you know, that has, you pull it apart and stick it down. I think this was an older one. And here's some foliage that, you know, that it has a shiny background, but still pull it apart. And I'm sort of into like Mad Hatter type things, but who knows, I may go in a different direction. And this one here had just splattered some paint, but this here happens to be paper towel that, you know, that I had used to sop up something, and I kept it. And here's some more just throw down watercolors, and after you do that, I outlined them, and then I went around with marker, and don't know quite yet what I'm going to put on that. And I have two more journals here. I showed you all one the other day as inspiration. These are actually Heidi Swapp journals, and I'll just go through them right quick, where I put down the 9 squares. I think I had one of my little button things right here. You can pull these off and, you know, and collage on them. And I've really enjoyed doing the little 9 squares. And I've been working out of my doll books all weekend. Just been cutting and doing things on the printer and cutting them out. And I had went to Joann's yesterday and got a lot of things for 60% off. I was just truly amazed. I bought 2 reams of printer paper, and had usually my husband goes with me because he has the same account, a different account, so we have both 60%, and he can use his and I can use mine, so I can double up. But I got 2 reams of printer paper at 60% off. I bought a guillotine cutter. I think it had $65. I ended up getting it for $19.99. It happened to be on clearance for, I think, $35, but then we scanned it and it was $19.99. I don't know. It was never brought back because the packaging was still intact, and I needed it, you know, because I bought actually printer paper that was thicker, and plus I didn't want white, I wanted off-white. So I was happy to get that. Plus I bought 3 more Heidi Swapp journals. Now this one here, like I said, one of them has, I showed you the other day. Now this one just has the dots, and one of them has nothing, and then one of them has the grid. And I've been working out of all of these, and you know, you can pull the little things out, and you know, you can pull these out and collage on those. And, you know, I've been printing the little dolls off, and I printed these little mushrooms. They're supposed to be like hind ends with mushroom looking, artsy looking. I'm still into some, like the vintage circus. And these come out of the antiquarian book. And here was leftover circles. I just put them in the back of the book. And here's the other one. And this one here, I was on one page and I started doing watercolor backgrounds and adding watercolor to this side of the page. So then I went back and added watercolor to all this side pages. Just whatever the focal point was, I tried to add colors to match the focal. And you know, it might be 3 or 4 different colors. I just blended them all together. Here's some little plots got off of, printed off Pinterest. Little Mad Hatter. Some things antiquarium, some things out of the other sticker book. And I've enjoyed the heck out of these little books. And so when I was at Joann's, I found another stack of them and got, I think the lady let each of us use a 60 and a 40. And then actually she gave my 60 back to me, said I could use it tomorrow, but who knows. But I think I got another one, you know, on my phone app. And I think I'll go back and get some more. But I was just tickled to death. I think I spent $30 on everything I bought. And, you know, got the Heidi Swapp books, the Guillotine, the... I got a thing of washi tape. I just wanted some, actually, some cheap washi tape. And, you know, that really didn't matter what it looked like. But here's what I ended up with. But it was like $7.99 and I got it for half off. But I really didn't want it to look like anything, but I thought, well, this was the, I thought, well, since they were all $7.99, might as well get something that maybe you'll use elsewise. And I cut this little girl out, I think, of the doll magazine, and, you know, made it look like she was looking through the window. And more things off the printer. Which to say, that is a fabulous printer. I got the Eco Tank, and I've probably printed, they're all 5x7s. I'm not printing 8x10s, but each photo is 5x7. And I probably printed 100 pages, I know. And a lot of them were full page bleeds. But still, I've probably not even used half of the tank of stuff, of ink. And plus I got the 2 reams. I think each ream of paper was 100 sheets and they were like $18. So I got those for 60% off each. So I got the guillotine because I'm gonna cut each in half, so you know I won't waste the paper. And I know some of these stickers, they try to come up. And so, and then over the weekend, I really don't know which project to start next, but I was into kindly putting, I took the thing from her little sticker book that she gave me, and you know, like the pages that had the full page on them that, you know, generally you don't know what to do with the full pages. So I took them and chopped it up and used it as my background, and you can sort of see like the ledger things in the background. But I thought it would make kind of a nice background, and then I kind of washed it with yellow watercolor, then maybe like a little bit of whitewash, a little bit of turquoise wash. And then this come out of this was the front page of one of the doll magazines. And you know, it had words on it, so I just took the paint and swirled it on it to hide the paint. And then these were on the sticker book. Had a bunch of French words. So I stuck them on and got these off the printer. And here was one out of her book. But I thought that I would do several pages. Well, you know, let's just back up a minute. This here was the book I had started a while back when I had got the 3 new journals. And I thought that I would start it out. I wanted to put no paint and just have white backgrounds. But then, you know, I've worked probably, I don't know, 10 pages deep into all 3 of them. So then I kind of changed gears. Because I'm still thinking about all my 12 by 12s that I have. And, so anyway, here was one of the backgrounds when I was making kindly like the Mad Hatter stuff, and was wanting to do one of those. And I don't know, I found this little doll was one of the other little dolls that I had cut out, so I was going to put this down on this page. And I had taken, you know, just my thin washi tape, started on this way, going this way, and then come back this way. And then I went in with my mauve looking marker, as you can see, and just colored them in, which, you know, this is kind of like something you would do sitting in front of the TV. And so then I thought, I got the bright idea, okay, let me put down a lot of like find a lot of green 12 by 12s, just rip them up, put them down randomly as my background. And, you know, here was some stuff I had ran off on the printer. And it's really good color in that, I love it. And I ran these 2 off on the printer, and then this was from the doll magazine. And this too. And, here's another background, which I've yet to start on. And, you know, I just took all my pink paper. But, you know, it's real contrasting. And if you don't kind of knock it down, that, you know, it's going to kind of compete. But see, I was wanting something to use with my black and white. So you really have to kind of pick and choose, too, what to use with your black and white. But I just really love the color, so I knocked it down, you know, with spray inks. And so here's another one that I, you know, I done the other one in green, that one in pink, and then this one with my blue. And this one here is still kind of drying, but I just thought I'd put a bunch down. Then I thought, okay, well, maybe I won't cover it all up, because then I'm going to wash it out with some kind of blue, maybe spray inks, maybe acrylics, or watercolor, but I'm still waiting on this one to dry. But, yeah, but I've enjoyed it. I think I may get back into these, and let me show you my Heidi swap right quick. Try not to let that glue get on them, but here's 3 more. You know, this one here has a whole different, I don't know if you all can see that texture, but all 3 of them have this. I like this one because it's kind of Kate Spade. And I had to put my little washi tape and say front, because if I don't, then I'll be upside down in it each time I work in it. But all 3 of these have the same texture in them, even though it's smooth. But I may do something again like either these or I thought about maybe doing like little where you take scraps of paper, you know, and make like a little collage in the middle of the thing. I'm yet decided which direction I'm going with these books as of yet, but I've so enjoyed all the Happy Mail that I got, and can't get enough of it, and you know, enjoyed everything of it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you can, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and as always, see you tomorrow.